Hey, comedian Reno Collier, comedian, quote, air quotes there, is joining us in the studio.
Out of the gate.
You mean slash actor thespian?
Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
I just knew it was a matter of time where you start hanging around with McGraw and you know don't return text messages.
You mean the crime dog? I'm not hanging out with Tim McGraw. McGraw. Oh, that was McGraw.
Close.
McGraw. You're talking about Tug McGraw's kid. I know who you mean.
Yeah, Tug.
Yeah.
Well, that's a wild story for those who don't know.
Yeah.
Tim didn't know who his father was for years, and then he hits it big and comes.
I thought he found out before he hit it.
I don't know. It's my story. I can tell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you're making up gossip about famous people, you just go with it.
Hey, it's not gossip. It's a prayer request.
That's right. Yeah. That's like my kid's not a jerk. He's working on his testimony.
This is all part of the material that you're going to get with Reno Collier's.
It's way better. It's way better.
Is this way better?
No,
it's not. No, are you kidding me?
This is horrendous. I can't believe I woke up to this.
He's doing a one-man show. It's called Dad Bod: The Evolution of Man. And it's all happening in the Woolworth Theater, Nashville. And if you want to get information, you can go to
dadbodnashville.com. If you are a dad, if you have a dad, if you have a husband that you want to make laugh about dad stuff, we go through this guy's life, and it breaks down everything that happens to a body and a man, and break all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
But it's really funny in a way where I bring people in out of the crowd up on stage. There's music.
So is this also?
You know what? Your enthusiasm sucks this morning, sir.
I'm serious. That's fun.
No, if you rewind and listen, that sounds fun.
No.
I thought that was high praise from D. Honestly,
Yeah, that's my watermark.
I've heard much better. I've heard much. When Tim
was
McGraw's on here, you think he says that to Tim McGraw?
Actually, yes.
No, it's good. It's gonna be great. It's called Dad Bod, and you should go see it. What else do you want from me? I don't know.
I know you were nice enough to let me come on. I guess I want nothing.
So you're talking about it. It's great and it's funny for dads and all. But what about the moms and the
there's
wives
stuff
and
in
all
there
that?
too. They'll laugh their ass off watching what dads go through.
Because
everybody's
know.
got one, and everybody either is one or is married to one, or that's why the show's at 5 o'clock. You can come see the show. You can go to dinner and be home, and your babysitter.
I love it. That's what I want.
Your
Amazing.
babysitter doesn't rack you for $500. We had it at 9, and I was like, "This is not
no.
These people,
Yes.
this crowd, parents
Yes.
and stuff." Somebody has to take care of their kid. No one thinks about that.
Yeah.
I'm like, somebody has to take care of their kid. They want to come downtown. They want to have dinner and then get home before it turns into New Orleans at 10 o'clock.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we set it up perfectly. There's no excuse not to come. The tickets aren't that expensive, and the show is hysterical. And I'm not just saying that because it's my job.
Now you get really worked up over
I
all
am
this. Jeez.
very, very worked up.
Well, someone had to get enthusiastic, D.
Wow.
You ever go into something and you get halfway through a sentence and go, "This is getting weird," but I'm just going to go with it.
Go. That's what
That's
we're
what
doing.
I did.
All right,
Every day.
Reno Collier is with us. We'll come back. We'll talk more with this show that he does.
We'll talk about his dad bod.
Now listen, did you hear how you just said with this show? Whatever.
I'm just messing. I'm just playing my part. All right, it's on the way. Hang on. Reno Collier is in the studio with us. Has got Dad Bod: The Evolution of Man. Woolworth Theater, Nashville. If you are looking for a great time, there's so many. Nashville's such a tourist town that there are people from around the world. You've probably seen that you get to meet, and you're like, "Where are you from?" We're like, "What's the furthest someone's been? Like another country?"
I haven't got another country.
Okay, just other states.
I don't ask them where they're from, but the stuff I ask them is more dad type stuff, things dads go through.
Any Canadian dads?
Yeah, but there are people from all over the place because they
Sure.
tell us at the end they're like 50% was from the area, 50% was tourists.
Is it about 50-50?
Yep, right on the dot.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Hey, I think that's good.
Yeah.
I really do.
It's a cool, really cool theater. I don't know if
The
you
Woolworth Theater?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really
Redone,
sweet
and
the way
it's-
they
yeah,
redid it, the
really well.
sound and the visuals and the screen. I mean, there's so many different things to use. They have
And this
that
is like a
Shiners-
multimedia show that you're doing, right? It's not just it's a one-man show, but it's not just you standing on the stage telling stories. It's everything.
There's
all
everything
encompassed.
all in one. Steve Byrne,
Love him.
Love him. He plays my doctor in this? We basically go through a doctor's appointment
Oh, God.
where the audience is sitting there watching him break down what's happened to this guy's life and why his body. I mean, I'm in my boxers up there, and it's not pretty.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and he's
Reno.
like, he's like, as you can see, his eyes, ears, nose, and he grew his beard as kind of a curtain for his goiter. And I mean, we're ripping each other through the whole thing. And Tom Mabe pops out. He plays my uncle that's dead. And there's
great.
all this different crazy. There's music. I mean, it's nuts. We go through a 7th grade dance, what it was like to dance in 7th grade.
It kind of has that feeling of Wonder Years, but for dads.
That's dude, that's beautiful. I wouldn't have even thought of that, but that's almost exactly what it's like.
You kind of nostalgic and
yeah, it's nostalgic from there's stuff from the 80s. There's stuff about breakups in middle school and getting into high school and how your body, I'm going to the gym. I need to get this girl. And then it's like, she broke up with me and now I'm fat again. And then it's like, hold on, I got to get in shape. I need to meet another girl. And then, dang it, look at me again,
Yeah.
And then you have kids and what you go through being a dad, not getting any sleep and trying to provide and all these different things. But it's through the lens of just ripping stuff apart about how dumb I could be. And I'm not playing the guy's name is Daniel Tubman that the play is about. But it's pretty close. I mean, I'm not,
we're not,
nobody's casting me to pop in and play, a Puerto Rican seamstress. Like they pretty much knew what I could play. Because they do that, man. Like when you're in LA, they like give you a breakdown, like, okay, your audition's in the morning. And I'm like, this is a woman from Italy who lives in New York. Make it yours. And it's like, shut up, dude. Yeah, what do you change their mind? What are you talking about? Change their mind? I only get cast in stuff where I can play myself, is what I'm trying to say.
You're basically a guy walking into Home Depot.
Yes.
You're an extra in a TV commercial at Home Depot.
That's it.
That's you.
It.
You're over there looking at leaf blowers.
Paint on my face, and then it kind of morphs into that you're turning into your dad where that guy's like, it's blue. I'm that guy. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so great.
It's kind of a mix of all that. But we get into everything from like when the guy was born, and then it morphs into now he's married and the different things that happen, how your body ends up looking like it does when you're a dad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's called Dad Bod, The Evolution of Man, and it's at Woolworth Theater, Nashville. And again, if you want to get tickets or just look at this is about, you can go online and look it up. It's Nashville Dad Bod.
No, Dad Bod Nashville.
I know, Reno. This is our show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What is it again? I'm sorry.
Now I can't remember. Dadbodnashville.com. And I'm on the freaking
Interstate billboards. I saw you post something about that.
Billboard?
He was like, "Can you believe this?"
Oh, dude.
I know.
Man.
I got to be honest, man.
That's like Vegas.
That kind of doing the Opry was really cool, and seeing my thing on the billboards was pretty.
That's pretty cool.
Except it's the electronic ones, so I'm gonna like take out 2 lanes of traffic trying to get a picture of it driving because it comes
You get
up
8
so
seconds.
fast. Yeah,
You get 8 seconds.
and then I just have a picture of Morgan and Morgan. I'm like,
Go back around, pull over like you have a flat tire, and then lean out the window.
Oh my God, you're gonna love this. Reno's so funny, and the show's called Dad Bod, Evolution of Man. Check it out, and best of luck, man. It's good to see you again.
dude, I love you guys, and
love
thank you
you.
for always helping. Yeah, you too.
What?
No, yeah, I love you too. Get off the air.
No, you're the most insecure person I know.
And I should be really full of myself because my head is on a billboard.
Right. Yeah. And then you're just like, anyway, okay, well, it's good to see you.
We love you.
I don't know what
I
you
love
mean.
you. I love you too.
Reno Collier, everyone. Well, because over the years, teenage kids have told you to like and subscribe, we don't have to say that anymore.
You know what to do.